Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Crazy G. Today I am here with my September favorites. And I have a few things here, and stay tuned till the end because I have a little something for you guys. So, let me get into this. My favorite, absolute favorite this month has been, I finally picked up the Covergirl Healthy Elixir foundation. And it's what I'm wearing right now. I have had this on, I just got home from work, so I had this on since, I want to say 8:30 last night, and it is, what time is it? 9:19 in the morning, and this is pretty good. This is medium coverage, I would say. I wouldn't call this matte, but like y'all know, and I've been saying, I don't use brushes or sponges with my foundation. I use my fingers, but as soon as you blend it in, it feels, I don't want to say like a powder, but it dries pretty quickly, but it's not matte. It's natural. Pretty good coverage, decent staying power. I wouldn't say this is 16-hour wear. I haven't found anything that is, so, but I have really been liking this foundation. And for drugstore, do I have lipstick? No, I don't have lipstick on my teeth. But for drugstore, this is really good. I really like it. I have been wearing it a ton since I got it. I have favorites. I got some not so favorites here too. During the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, I did go along and pick up the Tarte Double Duty Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation. It has hyaluronic acid in it. I thought it would be good for me, and I won't say this is a complete fail, but it's not my favorite. The finish is beautiful when you first apply it. It's very creamy, very smooth, looks good on the skin for about 6-7 hours. And then it started breaking down on me. As I mentioned in my last video, I'm starting to get a little bit, not super bad, a little bit oily in my T-zone. I'm not sure why. I've never been oily in my life, so I'm not really sure how to handle it. But I've been trying a few things and figuring out what works for me. I'm dry everywhere else. I don't have dry patches, but just don't produce oil. So I don't know, is that dry or just normal? I don't even know. But I have been getting a little oily, and I don't know if it's because of the skincare I'm using or because I haven't been feeling my bestest, or I've been working a lot, or the season's changing. I don't know what it is, but I know this is a nice foundation for those looking for, I think super dry people would absolutely love this foundation. But it was okay. It wasn't horrible, but it's not my favorite. I will wear it again, but probably on a short day. You know what I mean? Short days. I really like, I got this Amazon. I just picked this up on Amazon. And this is the liquid sugar from Eye Candy, and I was looking for a glitter adhesive. I like to use them sometimes with my shimmer shades that like to go up into the crease, and I literally just open it. It has a little hole there. I open it, dab a little bit on my finger, and put it on my lid, and the stuff, it feels watery at first, but it holds on your shadow really good if you have hooded eyes and you have trouble with shimmers, or you want to use a lot of glitter. This is a really great adhesive. You can get it on Amazon. It wasn't expensive, and I really like a little dab will do. You don't need that much. So I've really been liking that. My last video I showed you that I got the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade, and wow, I want to say wow, for a $3 mascara, like really. It's a little bit of it's a plastic wand. It has that bally thing on top, and it's kind of fat. Now I don't like, you know, how it has this separation here in the middle. watch, it won't focus. It won't focus. Why would you focus for me? Because you suck, camera. Anyway, it's that spot right there is awkward, and the first couple times I used it, I felt awkward with it, and then I got the hang of it. And I always layer mascaras. I always use the IT Cosmetics Tight Line first, and it's technically a primer, but it's black. I think Estee Lauder has one too, a little black dress or something. But anyway, I like that. I always use it, and I put something else on top. And this is really, you can really go in, and it gives you length. I wouldn't say it gives you the greatest volume, but that little ball helps you get into them spots where it's really hard to get into. And I really like it. It's black, it works, it didn't flake on me. However, I did test out the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and at first I liked it. I do like it. I like the way it makes my lashes look, but I did notice the flaking that everybody's talking about, and it wasn't a ton, maybe because I layered it, but I noticed the flake in it, and I'm not a fan of that, so I would never buy this. But the Lash Renegade, certainly will buy that. And a brush. I don't know if I spoke about this before, but this is my favorite brush. This is the e.l.f. Small Tapered Brush. This is what I use to apply my highlight. I usually buff it in. This is the best brush for $3 to do highlight with. I mean, there's multiple uses. I have multiple of these brushes because I like them so much. You can go under the eye, you know, you do your highlight, you know, you can get the powder out from the crevices of your nose if you want to, but this is a great brush for highlighting and really getting it in there. You see, that's Milani and a little bit of a Pixie, whatever, but mostly Milani. And a highlight that I have been wearing a bunch is this Pixie. I got this in my Ipsy bag. This is, it says it's blush. Honey, this is highlight. And it's beautiful. It's very subtle, but it's really, really pretty, and it does give you that wet look. And I just mixed the two colors together. It's Peach Honey. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful highlight. And for those who want a subtle highlight, I mean, you can build it up if you wanted to. I have, but I just really like it. It's pretty. It's something that I can wear every day, and I got it in my Ipsy bag, so that's always good, right? Like I've been saying, I've been getting a little oily in my T-zone, so I've been going through, because I got a ton of primers. I've been going through my primers and figuring out, like, what can I put in this region so I don't get oily too much. And I have two. I started using my Cover FX Mattifying Primer. This works pretty good. This doesn't fill pores. This is not a pore filling primer. This is for, you know, mattifying your face. And it's has acne treatment in there. I don't really need acne treatment, but for those who do, that's an added bonus. I really like this. I know it's pricey, but it does work. I don't, and I'm only producing a little bit of oil, so I don't know how that would work for people that are like really oily, but for me it did the job. And I also been going back to my smoothing skin equalizer from Makeup Forever Step 1. This is the smoothing primer. This also works to mattify your skin. This fills your pores a little bit. I don't think it's really pore filling, but I don't have a big problem with that. So I'm just looking to kind of keep the oils at bay. And this worked. I used it last night and I didn't have to powder all night. So I was happy about that. Now for the rest of my face, I've been using the Makeup Forever Base Hydrant. This is a really nice primer, holds on to your makeup. My makeup stayed on, it didn't cake up, so I was digging that. And another hydrating one is the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I really like this. Now these two I won't put in my T-zone. Not anymore. I used to. But these are great for hydrating bases if that's what you're looking for. They do work well. there are two lip colors that I've been digging, and I have so many lipsticks that I don't wear my lipsticks a lot, I guess, you know, because I pick a different one every night, and some of them look like the same color all the time. But I went back to my Kat Von D, and I have quite a few from Kat Von D, but this has always been my favorite one. This is Mother. It's such an original, different kind of pink, and I forgot how much I liked it. It's just very pretty, very flattering. Like this is a different pink. Like, it's not a pretty pink or a pastel pink. It's not a purple pink, but it's, I don't know, it's so different, and I forgot how much I really loved this color. And this, you know, Kat Von D's lipsticks, I don't like every single color. I think there are hits and misses in her formula of her everlasting lipsticks. This, however, is one that I absolutely do love. I can layer, I can fix it if I need to. I don't have problems with fading or going out of the lines or anything like that, and it stays true to color, and it stays on for a long time. Basically, that's what I'm looking for. Another lipstick that, since I had this, and I had this for a while, this is the only second time I used it. It's what I'm wearing right now, and this is the Jeffree Star Manny MUA in Shook, and it is this corally brown kind of, but red coral peach, I don't know. It's such a unique color, and I really like it. I think it looks really good on my skin tone, and it's just something different. I don't have anything like these two colors in my collection as duplicates. These are original to me, so I've been really digging these. And just so you know, this whole month, if you look back on, if you follow me on Instagram or you look at my post, I always list what I'm using when I post a look. And this month, still, since last month and this month, I still have been using these two palettes, the Subculture palette and the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes tonight. It's Jaclyn Hill. I mean, the Jaclyn Hill, I can do more detailed looks, and the Subculture I like for quick looks. Like, say I don't have a lot of time to really get detailed, I can throw a couple of these colors on, grunge it out, smoke it out, and I'm good to go, and it doesn't take that long. Yes, they're powdery, yes, there's fallout, yes, all that stuff, but it's easy. And the colors, like, I like to use maybe 2, maybe 3 colors from the Subculture palette. That's how I do it. I'm sure, like, I feel like if I get too intense with the Subculture palette and I try to do something too detailed, is when I can really muddy up a look, because the colors are quite dark and they can take over your whole eye look. So in that respect, it's not my favorite palette, but it's been a go-to palette for me because it's so easy. I like taking those yellows and a little bit of the brown and just smoking it out and doing like a one color look with a little dimension in it. And this one I can do pretty much anything with if I want. And I have 2 products that I just don't like. I got the Smashbox Radiance Primer, and I was surprised I didn't like this because I like the Becca one that's backlight priming filter. I do like that occasionally. This made my foundation kind of look yellow or tan. I didn't feel like it held on to my makeup. I didn't feel like it made me look any glowy. I feel like it changed the color of my foundation. I didn't like this. So, and honestly, I have not found a Smashbox primer nor a mascara that I've liked. Love their blushes. I have some blushes from them that I like. I had one palette from them a long time ago. I had the double exposure. I decluttered that. I didn't like it. But I didn't like this either. So I'm still searching for something from Smashbox that I like. I don't know. I just didn't like that. And this I got in a BoxyCharm, a couple months ago. This is the Bare Minerals Invisible Light Powder Duo. And that's what it looks like. This side has like a marble, or I mean this side has like a marble kind of thing, and this is supposed to be matte. Well, the powders are so hard to pick up on your brush, and I feel like it doesn't do anything. The mattifying side does not mattify, and the light reflecting one, I thought it kind of be like the Hourglass powders that I love so much, and I didn't see much of a glow, and then when you get real close up, you just see glitter, and no. No, so I did not like this. I know this retails for $32. I would not recommend it. I think it stinks, so I'm glad I didn't have to pay for it. So there's that. So I'm gonna have a little giveaway. I know I said I was going to have 100 subscribers to give. I can't even speak. See, I've been working way too much. I just did 4 nights in a row, and I'm not right. But I am still having my 100 subscriber giveaway as soon as I hit that mark. But I just wanted to do something little for you guys. I have this stuff that I don't know what to do with, so I figured I'd give it to somebody who watches my videos and supports me, because that's the right thing to do, right? So I'm going to start. I have 2 palettes. Both I got in my BoxyCharm. Neither one of them I'm going to use because I just have too many, and I don't need these, and I would rather have someone else use them, love them, you know. I would rather have someone else have them and love them, take care of them, use them, whatever. So I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2. My video is going to split in 2. Damn it. Before I can get through this. Anyway, this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. Get back here. It's very neutral, but there is cool tones in there. I think it's a pretty palette, and I think somebody will love it. So that's the one thing I'm going to give away. And the other one is this Pure Soiree Diaries. This is a more bronzy palette. It's a neutral palette, but it seems like it'll be very nice. I haven't tried it, but I'm hoping that whoever gets it will love it. I have a pair of lashes here in Rodeo Drive from Morphe. I think they're quite dramatic, so anybody looking for that dramatic look, there it is. And I have this fragrance duo from Clean. I haven't smelled these. One is Ultimate Beach Day, and one is Clean Ultimate. So I'm hoping that somebody will like these. I'm going to give these to somebody. I can't wait to do that. So it will not be international. I can't afford international at this time, but eventually someday I hope I can. I'm going to have this run until October 19th. For anybody who's interested, just in the comments below, say something nice, tell me something, and I'll see you in my next one. Y'all have a good day. Bye.